Hi everyone, this is Crafty Girl. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing my junk journal for February. I am so excited to do the Valentine's junk journal. It's gonna be so much fun. First I want to talk to you about my journal. This journal, I got it on Amazon. This is from Crafty Girl. I love her journal. I did buy one for Christmas. That's the one I used for my Christmas junk journal. Loved the notebook itself, the whole journal itself. The book was perfect for it. I decided to go again and get it for this monthly journal I'm gonna be doing. I got this particular picture image because I think it was super cute. She does have quite a few to choose from, so if you're looking for a journal, you should look at hers. They cost around $6 to $7 around there, so it's not bad. I also did prep my pages, which means I already stuck the pages together to get the thickness. I also tore out some pages because the journal itself is going to be, what, 28 days? I think we have 28 days this year for February. I don't need all those extra pages, so I tore those out, and those extra pages I do keep because sometimes I need them to do some cover-ups. So what I gotta still do though is number my pages. What I did, and I learned doing my Christmas journal, is halfway through I started to lose count on like what day was supposed to be a particular page, because sometimes, for instance, when you have the double page like this, sometimes I'll use one day for both pages, or I'll have day, let's say 2 and day 3 here. So I'm gonna number them at the corner so that I know what day I'm doing on that particular page, so that I don't get confused, and also I don't mess up the count, because I did count the pages enough for 28 days. As for what I'm going to be using for the 2 pages, I don't know what I'm doing for day 1, but for this side, I am going to use this that I got in my Valentine / spring journal kit that I got from Crafty Girl. If you haven't seen that video, I'll have that video somewhere linked in my video here, so you can go watch and see what I got in the kit. I'm going to go ahead and use this for this side here. I'm just going to keep it simple. I'm not going to put anything around it nor anything else, just going to keep it by itself. Hopefully this will be my inspiration for day 1. For sure this is going to be day 1. Again, I don't know what day 2 and 3 will be looking like, but I'm only doing 2 days today in this video. My goal is to do 2 days per video until we get to the end of February, and I'm hoping that I'm doing it as we go with the dates, because last time I was kind of rushing through it because we were already past certain dates and I was still working on other dates. So I'm just trying to get into a routine. So for now, I'm just going to go ahead and stick this here. As for this, I still need to kind of think about it. Hopefully I have an idea of what I want to use here, and then I'll do day 2, and of course I've got to prep my pages. So sometimes you'll see a little number written here. That's because that's the way it's going to guide me to know what day I'm doing on that particular page. Alright guys, so continue watching to see what I do for day 1 and 2. Okay, so here's a final look to put together the day 1 and day 2 in my junk journal for February. Now remember, just so you guys know, I tend to start off a little slow. So I'm trying to sort of figure out all the things I have here as well, like paper, washi, stickers, and other little trinkets I may have gotten, not only from my kit that I got from Crafty Girl, or things that I bought at the Dollar Tree, 99-cent store, or Hobby Lobby. But for right now, I'm going to start. So usually what I do is sometimes I'll start off not knowing what I'm doing, or not quite sure that the path I'm going with it. But I tend to always go back to my previous pages to maybe add something to it, or maybe I find something that I think it would go better with these 2 pages or whatever. So for now, this is what I'm going to go through. So this was my cover for like the after you open your journal. I just wanted to put that here. I didn't want to put anything around it. But again, like I said, I might, because I'm thinking about it now, like maybe washi tape would be kind of cool to go around this area. Once I start looking at my washi tape more, or start using it more, maybe I'll find a pattern that I might like that to go here. So like I said, still work in progress. But because it had this old vintagey look to it. I remember that Crafty Girl gave me put this card in my kit, and I thought it'd be kind of cool to like kind of keep it all vintage themed. So I went ahead and put this one here. And then I realized that she also gave me like a little sticker sheet that had a bunch of different little vintage figures, like these little pictures. I'm gonna bring it up closer so you can see what I'm talking about. It has these here. Let me see if I can clear that there. It has that one there, this one here. Can you guys see that? It's kind of hard because the camera's gonna won't be able to focus it much, but I did that, and I decided to go ahead and cut those out and place them at the corners so that we can I can keep that theme going. And inside I decided just to go ahead and put the sticker that also came in my kit, and just random little stickers, and an area to write. I thought I would use this also came in my kit. I cut it in half, and I put the one half here and the one half on the second day. And then I got these stickers at hold on, let me look at my packet. Oh, I got it at Michael's. It's a packet of numbers, and they're gold, and I thought it'd be kind of cool to use gold numbers for Valentine or for the February junk journal. So that's what I ended up using. I think it looks really cool. So this is what I have for this. Again, this could be a work in progress. I think for sure this needs a little something, but again, we'll have to come back to it when something pops up for me. So for day 2, I decided to go with this card. I got this card at... Okay, no. This card is actually old. I bought this one last year. I was going to give it to someone, but I never ended up giving it. And then I found it in my card somewhere. So I thought I would just add it to my kit. So this is one that I think I got last year. Now, the paper you see in the background was actually part of this one here. This is a two-sided paper. So one side had this design, and the other side had the flower design. So I decided to go ahead and use the scraps from whatever I had left over from page for day 1 into day 2, and this is what I ended up doing. Now, the envelope didn't look good behind the card, so I decided to make the envelope on its own page area. And of course, for me, I need to have an envelope in my journal, and I'm going to tell you why. This is the envelope that I actually used one like this in my Christmas one, but this was an envelope where I'll keep things in here that I want to use in future dates, so that way I don't use them, because sometimes I'll use something thinking, wait, did I need this for anything? I don't think so, and I just use it. Next thing you know, I actually didn't want to use it for, like, let's say day 12. So this would be my area to put things. There are a few things in my kit that I got from Crafty Girl that I want to pull out from my kit baggie and put it in here, so I know it's for a future spread. I already have an idea for that, so that's why I wanted to make sure I had an envelope page, and this was perfect timing for that. I make sure that this one was also very simple, nothing too crazy. And washi tape wise, I kind of like that there was some hearts on the card, so I want to make sure there was hearts here. And also because it had a white background on the washi, I like the fact that you can just focus on the hearts themselves. This right here, it came from my kit. I just put some glue on it and put it on there. It's just an easy way to see that's an envelope opening. And then for this, now when I was placing this paper here, I realized that I got too close to the edge, so it's going to start bending here. So when I did this, I kind of put it too close. I bended. I just turned the page over to see how much of a opening in half. And if you notice in my video, it kind of was like really bent and it was really open. So I decided to take it apart and move it back a bit, and then I have a gap. And the gap was kind of bothering me to see white, so I decided to go ahead and put a little bit of washi tape in the background. Nothing too loud, something that just blended in with the paper, and I think was a perfect choice. As for the inside, I decided to just put the other half of that paper that I put in day 1 and put my number 2 sticker up there. I kind of don't mind having this there. I tend to leave sometimes the quotes or whatever it's inside the card, depending on what the card's about. And if I need more space to write, I have all this here. And of course, if I have a picture or something that I did that day, I can always just place it here as well. So I need to have a space for that. So this is what day 1 and day 2 looks like. I hope you guys like this. I love it. I know we're still gonna have some work to come back to, but I like the simplicity of it. Overall, I love this. I hope you guys did too. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon for day 3 and 4. All right, guys, until next time.